The Karate Kid came out in 1984 as a small movie, but it quickly grew into something huge. The story of Daniel LaRusso and Mr. Miyagi touched the hearts of people all around the world. More than 40 years have gone by since then, and the cast members have each taken very different paths in life. Some reached great heights, some slowly disappeared from the spotlight, and sadly, some are no longer with us. Number 1. Pat Morita, Mr. Miyagi. Before anything else, we need to talk about the man who truly made the Karate Kid what it was. Pat Morita was 51 years old when the film came out, and he brought something truly special to the role of Mr. Miyagi. When he put on that old fishing hat and started teaching Ralph Macchio karate through simple household tasks, he created one of the most unforgettable characters ever seen on screen. Mr. Miyagi was wise but never preachy, funny but never silly, and caring without being overly emotional. As a Japanese American who had served the US military while his own family was locked away in an internment camp, he carried deep pain, and Pat Morita showed all of that with quiet power and grace. His performance was so outstanding that he received an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor in 1985. Which was almost unheard of for a martial arts film. He came back as Mr. Miyagi in several sequels and also voiced the Emperor of China in Disney's Mulan. Sadly, his health got worse over time, and on November 24, 2005, Pat Morita passed away peacefully in Las Vegas at the age of 73, leaving behind a legacy that will never be forgotten. Number 2. Ralph Macchio, Daniel LaRusso. If there is one actor whose name is completely tied to a single role, it is Ralph Macchio and the Karate Kid. Here is a fun fact. Ralph Macchio was actually 22 years old when the film released, even though he was playing a 17-year-old high school student, and he pulled it off so perfectly that nobody even questioned it. His character Daniel was a regular working-class kid from New Jersey who moved to Los Angeles, got bullied by the Cobra Kai gang, and learned karate from his building's handyman. It sounds simple, but Ralph Macchio made Daniel feel so real and so easy to root for that audiences felt every single moment with him. After the film's huge success, Ralph Macchio appeared in several sequels and other movies like My Cousin Vinny, but his big screen work slowed down through the 90s and 2000s. Then in 2018, Cobra Kai brought him back in a big way, and the show became a massive hit, running all the way until 2025. That same year, he also starred alongside Jackie Chan in Karate Kid. Legends, and incredibly, at 63 years old, he earned his real-life black belt, truly becoming his character. He has been happily married since 1987 to Phyllis Villajero, has 2 children, and in 2024 received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. His memoir, Waxing on the Karate Kid and Me, even became a New York Times bestseller. Number 3. William Zabka, Johnny Lawrence. This is honestly one of the greatest comeback stories in television history. William Zabka was just 18 years old when he auditioned for the Karate Kid. And even though he had no karate training at all, he landed the role of Johnny Lawrence and became the most memorable villain of 1984. Johnny had everything: good looks, wealth, karate skills, and a group of loyal followers. His rivalry with Daniel gave the film its energy, and the final tournament fight between the two is one of the best finales in sports movie history. After the film, William Zabka appeared in a few more movies, but as the 90s arrived, the villain roles dried up and he stepped back from the spotlight. What he did next surprised everyone. He moved into filmmaking, studied cinematography, and in 2004, co-wrote a short film called Most, which earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Short Film. Nobody expected that from an 80s movie bully. Then in 2006, a funny, recurring appearance on How I Met Your Mother introduced him to a whole new audience. But Cobra Kai was the real turning point. The show put Johnny Lawrence front and center and showed the broken, struggling man beneath all the anger, and William Zabka delivered a performance so powerful it earned him an Emmy nomination. Today, at 59 years old, he is married to Stacy, has 2 kids, and enjoys surfing, scuba diving, and playing guitar. His net worth is around $4 million, and he has completely won over the fans who once booed his name. Number 4. Elizabeth Shue, Allie Mills. Let's talk about the girl who really got the whole story going. Elizabeth Shue was just 20 years old when she played Allie Mills, and amazingly, it was her very first film role. She was chosen partly because of a Burger King commercial she had done before, and she brought a warm, genuine energy to the character that made Allie feel like a real person, not just a love interest. Demi Moore and Helen Hunt were also considered for the role, but Elizabeth Shue got it, and she was perfect. After The Karate Kid, she appeared in several popular films, including Cocktail with Tom Cruise and Back to the Future Part 2 and 3. Then came the role that changed everything. She took a chance on a low-budget film called Leaving Las Vegas, a dark and emotional story, and her performance was so powerful that she earned an Academy Award nomination for Best Actress, along with a Screen Actors Guild Award and a BAFTA. The cheerleader from 1984 had become one of Hollywood's most respected dramatic performers. She later appeared in CSI for many seasons and in the Oscar-winning film Whiplash. In Season 3 of Cobra Kai, she came back as Allie, now working as a pediatrician, and it was one of the most emotional moments in the whole series. Today, at 61 years old, Elizabeth Shue is married to filmmaker Davis Guggenheim and has 3 children, remaining one of the most admired actresses of her generation. Number 5. Martin Kove, John Kreese. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy. There are regular movie villains, and then there is John Kreese. Martin Kove was 37 years old when The Karate Kid came out, and he brought a cold, calculated, and truly chilling edge to the character. Kreese was not your average 80s bully. He was a Vietnam veteran who had twisted his wartime experiences into a dangerous and cruel way of thinking. He was not teaching self-defense. He was turning karate into a weapon. Before the film, Martin Kove had been working steadily in Hollywood for years, most notably playing Detective Isbeki in the well-regarded crime drama Cagney and Lacey for over 100 episodes. He returned as Kreese in the second and third Karate Kid films, where even more of his dark backstory was revealed. Then the character disappeared for decades, until Cobra Kai brought him back in a dramatic Season 1 finale that shocked everyone. From Season 2 onward, Martin Kove became one of the central figures of the show, and the writers gave Kreese a deeper and more tragic layer by exploring the broken soldier hiding beneath the monster. Martin Kove handled all of it brilliantly, and his scenes with William Zabka were some of the most intense moments in the entire series. Today, at 77 years old, Martin Kove continues to work in film and television, and his place in cinema history as the villain you love to hate is completely secure.